Welcome back to Realize Reality. Last week was powerful. We stopped just observing your vibe and started building your vision. You used the vision sync to actually feel the reality of your goals, money, connection, and purpose. If you did do that challenge, you broadcast the clearest signal possible. When you raise your energy and start declaring a new reality, the old reality, it sometimes screams back. That inner voice of doubt, that sudden urge to procrastinate, that fear that your vision is too big. We call this resistance. Today is all about mastering that moment. I'm going to give you tools to instantly spot and shift your self-sabotage, ensuring that your clear magnetic signal never gets jammed by old low vibration noise. This is where you stop fighting yourself and start moving with the flow. I want you guys to settle in with me. You guys are in a safe place. Resistance is just old energy. We want to reframe resistance as a neutral, expected part of the process, not a personal failure. Think of resistance this way. It is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's simply the momentum of your past patterns catching up to your future. Imagine your vibration is a boat sailing towards your desired reality. Your vision gives you the wind and the direction. Resistance is the anchor that your subconscious mind, out of habit and self-protection, throws overboard. Scared of change, even good change. Your task is not to eliminate the resistance because that's impossible. Your task is to recognize it without judgment and release the anchor. When you feel doubt, procrastination, fatigue, or a critical thought, understand this. Resistance is just old energy coming up to be cleared. It doesn't mean that your goal is wrong or unrealistic. You're close to a breakthrough. So keep pushing, okay? I'm going to teach you guys 2 shift tools, and they're powerful techniques, okay, for neutralizing resistance. The moment resistance hits you, you need a quick way to shift your state and realign the signal. These are the most effective instant shift tools in the entire manifestation toolbox. 1, the thank you next method. This is what I want you to do. When a negative or a fearful thought pops up, this will never work. I don't deserve this. My dreams are too big. Your first instinct is going to be to argue with it. Don't. Arguing with it just gives the negative thought more energy. Instead, use what I call the thank you next method. Acknowledge it. So, hello, fear. I see you. 2, neutralize it. Say it out loud or internally. Thank you for trying to keep me safe, but I choose to create a new outcome now. You pivot your focus to a statement of certainty related to your vision. I'm going to give you an example. If the thought was about money, replace it with the universe always provides for me. This instantly breaks the loop. You honor the old thought without letting it lead your vibration, but you don't ignore it. Tool 2 is the reverse focus technique. Sometimes the resistance manifests as intense frustration or a panic. That's a low vibration emotion. Now, you can't just jump to joy. That's too far of a leap. Understand that that's impossible. The reverse focus technique uses your memory to gently raise your energy. What I want you to do is acknowledge, notice the feeling, the frustration, just like in episode 3, reverse focus. Close your eyes and ask yourself, when was the last time I felt the exact opposite of this feeling? I want you to relive the memory. If you feel frustrated, recall a memory where you felt completely at ease. If you feel unworthy, recall a moment of profound pride or accomplishment. Don't just remember the event, feel the sensation of that high vibration moment in your body. I want you to do this for 30 seconds. This is a gentle, guaranteed way to get the momentum of your vibration moving upward again without forcing it and without dismissing the negative energy. I'm going to leave you guys with an exercise for next week, the resistance release. This is just a quick guided exercise to practice the thank you next method. So that way we can get more familiar with it. Let's practice releasing a common resistance thought. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take one deep breath. I want you to let a common doubt or fear about your vision surface. Don't judge it. Just let it float there. Maybe it's I'm not good enough for this opportunity. I want you to pause for 5 seconds. Okay, great. Now, let's use our first tool. Say internally, hello, old thought. Thank you for your input, but I am the creator of my reality. Pause for 5 more seconds. Now, let it go and immediately state your new chosen truth. I am perfectly qualified and ready for the reality that I am creating. And I want you to feel that shift. That's the key. That feeling of relief is the resistance leaving your body. You are now back in the flow. You are in control of your thoughts, okay? Every time resistance appears, see it as a compliment from the universe. It means you are close to manifesting something new. You're close to a breakthrough. Now you have the tools to neutralize it instantly. I want you to do this for the next 7 days. Every time you catch yourself procrastinating, doubting, criticizing anything about you, your goals, your emotions, use the thank you next method. Do it immediately. Don't let the thought take root for more than 10 seconds. Your consistency is key. It will clear decades of old energy. In our next episodes, the power of allowance, letting go of the how. We tackled the need for control. I'm going to show you how releasing the attachment to the specific path allows the universe to deliver your vision far faster than you ever could on your own. It's not our job to wonder how. It's our job to tell the universe. We're going to end on this. I am the signal. I am the source. I see clearly now.